All right, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy ConcisetheBarber, and I'm coming to y'all because there have been some tools that I have not used at all for a very long time, and y'all keep asking me to try this stuff out. Shout out to ConcisetheBarber. He actually loaned this stuff to me so I could try it out. I had it for about a good 2 to 3 weeks now, and I'm going to talk about them all at the same time. So 2 brands, one's a trimmer, one's a shaver, and one's a detachable clipper.
CTB, you know who it is.
So let's get into this, right? I'm gonna start out with the Babyliss stuff. Now, these are 2 things I have not been able to use, or I haven't picked them up yet, and that is the FX3 shaver, the black edition, also the FX3 trimmer, black edition. So I wanna talk about these first before I talk about the other product. Now, I will have to say, I understand everybody on why they picked this FX3 shaver, being one of the best shavers out right now. Let's just get down to it real quick. How light this thing is, how it feels in your hand is, it's like it just fits. It fits like a glove. I do like the indent in front and I like the indent in back. I do like that. Only thing I didn't like really is the charging. I wish that was a USB-C or just all across the board, but it's really not. You know, FX3s was that combo where a lot of stuff was kind of different when it came to the charging. But anyway, performance-wise, this thing does work. It's very powerful. Has a high pitched sound, not too like, it's like a high pitched muzzled sound. Like it's not screaming, but it gets up there a little bit. You have the indicator of where the charging's at in the front. It cuts well. Now, here's the problem for me. I had a lot of different shavers, and to me, where this sits at, to me, it will probably be in my top 3. It's not number 1. I still have the Instinct metal shaver above it. I still have the Andis Emerge above this, and it's probably kind of tied with the new Stylecraft shaver, the boosted. It's tied with that. The thing that makes this feel better is because of the groove. That I will say that it feels better in hand. I will give it that. I like the style better than the boosted. The boosted, you can switch out the style, but just as is, I just like this. This easily just fits in your hand and you can shave and do whatever you gotta do. Nothing wrong with this, right? So I would say out of Babyliss lineup, I would probably say this is probably Babyliss go-to shaver. And right under that is literally the UV shaver. It's a little bit more weight, but I do like how they cut as well. But I will give it to the FX3 shaver. Now, FX3 trimmer. I had a hard time with this one. I had the red ones. I had multiple blades, whatever like that. I liked the gold blade. I don't know why. A lot of people didn't like the gold blade. They said it was too much of a bite. This one's softer, but for me, with this type of style of trimmer, I like it to hit. I like it to be a 1-2. I don't want this to be a little bit, you know, I didn't want this honestly to be softer. I wanted it to be like how it came at the FX3. So, I mean, with the red version. So if you ask me, I like the red versions better than the black. That might sound crazy to some, but that's just me. Preferably, I do like that thing to be tap and go. I like the style of this. I like the feel of it. But for this shape, I want this thing to be a hitter, not an all-around trimmer. Now, if you want this to be all-around trimmer, this is a great trimmer to be all-around trimmer. I think it has 4 hours runtime, whatever like that. Definitely great battery life. It feels well in hand. You can't go wrong with this. I do like it, but after using the original one, I would say that this is not better, depending on what you're looking for. What I was looking for is a hitter, but if you was looking for it to be more all-around, more soft, then you're definitely going to pick this one more than the red one. So that's my thoughts when it came to the FX3 trimmer. Let me know in the comments, where do y'all place that when it comes to all of the Babyliss ones. All of the Babyliss ones, I'll probably have to say this is probably like maybe top 10, probably like number 7. I'm really not sure, but I'll probably do an order one day. But this is not like the number 1 go-to. All right, so we're gonna get to the next brand. Next brand, I'm going to talk about the Andis Emerge clipper. I gotta talk about this, right? Now, I'm a person that loves detachable clippers. I honestly think that everybody should learn. If you're gonna be a barber, I think that everybody should learn how to use a detachable clipper. However, do I think this is the clipper that you should get? Not at all, not even close. Here's why. There's a few things about this that I do not like. I have the octanes. They are way more fluid than the Emerge. The Emerge, it makes you do a little bit too much for you to continue to exchange out the blades. So I have a blade right here. This is detachable, real quick. Take it off and then you can just easily snap it on, right? All right, so of course you can easily snap it on. However, this is not a detachable clipper you can do snap off and then snap on. The octanes, you can have the octanes on, get the blade, sit it right here, and it'll snap on. It can still be on. You can pop it off as it's on, get another blade, snap on. With the Emerge, you cannot do that. With the Emerge, what you have to do, you got to keep it off, or you can keep it, you can try it on. You can try it on. But here's the thing. You can keep it on, put the blade on, and snap it in, and it'll start moving, right? But it cannot do that when it comes to taking it off. It can't be moving, take off, then switch it out. You literally have to turn this thing off. There's a little button right here. There's a little button right here that you have to push to release the blade. So you got to use two hands, take it off, then get the other blade. To me, that's doing too much. Honestly, I already had the octanes where I can just keep this thing on the whole time. Boom, cut, off, boom, cut. I don't want to do the whole I don't want to do all of that. To me, that's too much. So me knowing how detachables really can work, that's one of the main things that says, you know what, Emerge is not even worth it. Also, I like the ones that had my octanes have a detachable battery. This does not have a detachable battery. It's just a huge behind battery. The shape of it is kind of weird. It fits in your hand okay, but it is kind of still weird. And the button, I don't really care for the button. It is a quieter clipper, but to me, it does not take away from the flexibility and just the ease of the octane. So that's what I gotta say about the Emerge. I didn't even want to do a full video on it just because of the fact that I really could not get jiggy with this joint. I just couldn't. Like, even having grooves right here, it's like, you can't even, when you hold it, you can't even feel the grooves. So to me, it's like, what's the point of grooves if you can't feel them? Because I don't know. But that's what I have to think about the Emerge clipper. Definitely, if you like Andis, please get the Supers. Supers are to me, they're way better than an Emerge. Supers are way better than an Emerge. The Super ZR, ZR2s, like whatever one, they better than the Emerge. You're better off with them than these. And I don't even think this has 2 speeds. No, it don't have 2 speeds. So you better off getting the ZR2s, or that's the octanes. So that's my thoughts when it came to the Emerge, and also my thoughts when it came to the Black Edition, to the FX3s, of these products that I have not able to use until now. So let me know in the comments what y'all think about them, why you like them, why you don't like them as well. But that's my concise thoughts, y'all. So I appreciate y'all watching this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Be blessed.
CTB. You know who it is.